Hey guys, so today I'm going to give you my spoiler-free review for The War with Grandpa. This movie hits theaters on October 9th, and I was lucky enough to screen it a couple of weeks ago, and I can't wait to finally talk to you about it. I also got to interview some of the cast, so be sure to check out those videos here on my YouTube channel if you haven't already. All right, let's get into it. Hey, Tessa from Mama's Geeky here. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel. All right, guys, so let's start off with the obvious here. The cast is amazing. We have Uma Thurman and Rob Riggle as young Peter's parents, and they are just both awesome, really great, really hilarious in this. I mean, I expected that from Rob Riggle, but I really didn't expect it that much from Uma, and I was very pleasantly surprised. You also have Cheech, of course, hilarious, Christopher Walken, so funny, and Robert De Niro. They are all absolutely amazing. Jane Seymour is also in this as well, and I mean, they're just all so good, and there's a lot of focus on the kids in this movie, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of kid actors, you think they go over the top, maybe they're not that great, but this collection of 4 kids, really 6 if you count Peter's siblings, they're all so great. The little girl in this is one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite. She's obsessed with Christmas for some reason, and even when her birthday is in September, she has a Christmas-themed birthday party. She talks about all the games that she has on her iPad, and they're literally all Christmas-themed. She walks around in Christmas sweaters the whole time. She wants to watch Christmas movies with everybody. Like, that was just such a funny, ongoing joke. I laughed constantly, like, every time I saw her. But besides the point, the full story of this is that Uma Thurman's mother has passed away. We don't see that. That's not part of this. It's just something that has already happened. Her father is Robert De Niro. He is getting into some trouble. She can't really leave him on his own. He's runs over his mailbox, stuff like that. And so she tells him he needs to come live with her and her family. So he does. Well, when that happens, Peter, who is her son, has 2 sisters. They already share a room. So what happens when they need a room for Grandpa? They kick Peter out into the attic, okay? So now Peter is so upset that he has lost his room, he declares war on his grandfather. And so that is the premise of this movie. He literally writes out a declaration of war, slides it under the door, leaves it for Grandpa, and they decide to go off into their own respective little groups of friends and start playing pranks on each other constantly. It becomes a prank war, but it's so much fun because overall it ends up being obviously a really good bonding experience for Grandpa Jack and Peter. They get into some crazy stuff. I mean, there's moments where I just was dying laughing during this. There's some moments that are so funny. Now, I'm trying to think of stuff that parents might want to know about. There's not a lot in this that's not okay for kids, and for me, it's something I would watch with both my 7 and 9-year-old, no problem. In fact, I think they both really enjoy it and really laugh a lot and have a lot of fun. But Rob Riggle does walk in on Robert De Niro naked from the waist down a couple of times. It seems to be an ongoing thing. You don't really see anything at all, obviously frontal, and in the back you might get a quick butt shot, but I don't even think it focuses on it. So really nothing to worry about there, and it's hilarious in the moment for me. I loved it. I thought it was funny. But overall, the movie is just so great and heartwarming and fun and really fun. My main issue with it is that I feel like my kids are going to watch it and want to play like all the pranks on us in our house, and I'd rather them not do that. But overall, the story, like I said, it's super heartwarming. It's about Robert De Niro's character, Grandpa Jack, just, trying to get over the loss of his wife. The whole family really getting over the mourning, and just going on and having a lot of fun and a lot of pranks. And I'm not going to lie, they leave it open for a possible sequel, which I am here for. I hope it happens. I hope the same cast comes back. I loved this so much, and I thought it was a lot of fun having the relation of the young kids against the older people, and they even have a dodgeball competition at one point, which is just, I am telling you, it's so funny. And the way that it ends is absolutely perfect. So I'm keeping my lips sealed, no spoilers here, but The War with Grandpa is in theaters October 9th, and I'm telling you, this is a must-watch for families. It's so much fun. Is it a perfect movie? No, but it's a feel-good family comedy, and I highly recommend it, especially for families with younger-ish kids. It's a lot of fun. It's refreshing, and it kind of took me away from this crazy world for an hour and a half, and it was something I totally needed. So, and it made me miss my grandpa, both my grandpas, really made me miss them. And now I'm going to be sad. But you guys let me know if you plan to see this movie down below, or if you've already seen it by the time you got to this video. Let me know what you think. Be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. And you can always follow me over on Instagram and Twitter. I am Mama's Geeky over there, MAMASGEEKY. Thanks for taking the time to watch this, guys.